welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be looking at the basics of PowerPoint. First of all, when you load up PowerPoint, this is the screen that comes up. You've got the options here of picking different types of templates that they have here. Also, you can pick more themes, and you can see that there are some quite nice designs that you can select. If you like any of these templates, you can pick them and PowerPoint will load up. I tend to go with a blank presentation. And then this is the screen that you're greeted with. Now, PowerPoint is basically a presentation software. So if you wanted to present uh, on various things, you would set up different slides in the same presentation, and your slides would tell a story. So on the left-hand side here, I can literally, with my keyboard, I can control copy, and I can come underneath, if you can see this little bar here, and I can hit paste and paste and paste and paste and paste and create as many slides as I want. So for example, the first page could be your company logo. The second page could be your contents page, what you're going to cover off in that presentation for that day. The third page could be it could be an introduction to your presentation, talking about the background, let's say, of your company and what you've been up to. The fourth page could be the growth that you've experienced in the last 3, 4, 5 years. The next page could be some of the key achievements you've had. Slide 6 could be your next steps and how you plan to change and grow yourself. Maybe slide 7 could be the conclusion and who to go to for more information. It's important when you create any kind of presentation that you have a storyboard, that you understand what you're trying to convey, who your audience is, and how you're going to get the message across in a really easy way. Now, if I want to delete slides from the left-hand pane, I can easily just hit delete. A few different views here. So let's just have a quick look here. This is the slide sorter. I can see my slides in a sort view. So let's put some more slides in. Now, if I want to move slide 12 and bring it to slide in between slides 2 and 3, or between 3 and 4, that's really easily done. You can see that. So it's just moved the slide. Similarly, if I go on to the original view that we had when we loaded up PowerPoint, I can pick and drop slides as I wish, because I might change the order of something. This is presentation mode. So actually, when you finish your presentation, if you click this, it will show the presentation by pressing that button. And you can navigate through on screen, on full screen through. Now, you're only seeing white slides because we haven't created anything. This is your zoom button. So you can zoom into text if you want to format things, yeah, or zoom out. In your home tab, you can see that you've got different fonts that you can use here and different slide layouts. We're going to cover those in a bit. You can also, in the insert tab, you can insert a number of things in your presentation. So you could, for example, insert shapes, pictures, a table, icons. Smart art is very nice. We're going to look at that as well. You can insert charts. So basically, it's like a little Excel um, uh, document with a table and some numbers. And if you haven't seen my videos on Excel, please subscribe and you'll have a look at those and learn some more. Um, if you are reviewing a document and you want to add a comment, you can just add a comment here by clicking the button, and then the person that gets the file back from you can have a look at your thoughts. You can insert text boxes, as it says, to type in text. Uh, this is an interesting one, word art. It does some really funky things for graphics and wording. So if you wanted to use like a banner or something, so look, you can see you've got different options for text, and they're pre-designed, and you can actually change the color of these things as well. Or you can insert a video of yourself for a presentation. This tab here is a design tab, so you can actually select this, and it will, if you click on it, it will preset the design of this presentation according to this format. So if you liked anything here and you didn't want to create your own presentation pack, you could easily just pick this and it would change all the slides to this format. You have what's also called the designer here on the right, and this gives you additional slide layouts in keeping with the design. So for example, if I liked this slide or this slide or this slide to take over for this particular page too, then I could use that and put it in the pack. Similarly, if I went to slide 4 and I thought, oh, this one looks quite nice, I could have this and as the background and convey something different according to the storyboard, then I could have that. Let's go back to the left here and pick the standard layout. Okay, we don't want anything else. Now, if I don't want these slides, I can just literally hit delete and they've gone. Okay, again, similarly, I can just delete slides I don't need. Animations are very useful in a PowerPoint presentation because there may be certain elements that you want to bring into the audience as you're scrolling through the presentation. So, for example, I might want to bring in 5 key points and I can have them appear on screen as and when I click the mouse or after a dedicated amount of time, and I can talk to them specifically. Or I might want an animation where I show how one thing fits into another and then the whole picture is formed. This is your slideshow, a bit similar to this button down here. Here you are able to record into PowerPoint a video, for example. This is your review tab where you can add new comments and show comments and check the spelling of your presentation. This is your view tab. So basically this is looking at, we're currently in normal view. You can have a look at outline view, slide sorter view, which we looked at before, a page with notes. So it's interesting to see that in PowerPoint, so let's go back to normal view. Here, I can add speaker notes at the bottom. These are quite important. So for example, if I want to present and there are many things I want to talk about and I don't want to forget them, but I don't necessarily want to clutter my whole page up with all that information and want to keep it relatively high level, I can add myself some speaker notes here, and the speaker notes remind me of what it is I need to talk to. So I could have something like, I could have like 1, I want to talk about my goals for the future. 2, I want to talk about the challenges that we face, for example. And then here I might want to say, right, goals. And these are private to me, so the audience won't see these goals. I want to learn, I want to develop, I want to expand my reach, whatever. And then your challenges might be, I have resourcing problems, I need money, cash. To do that, I might need people to help me, etc. So these things can be talked to privately. Right, so here is an Acrobat tab where you can create the PDF. I hope you found that useful in terms of an overview of PowerPoint and how it's set up. In the next videos, we're going to go into how you're going to create different slides and how we can get to putting together a nice PowerPoint presentation for an audience. Thank you very much.